It is just beautiful round here. Gorgeous. I wonder if the old boatmen used to think that though. Probably not. Gust of wind there, just took the back of Chugs out. No worries. And thank you all very much for your kind comments about, well, the news for the Channel 4 filming, and of course Primrose expecting puppies. Now it's going to be a little bit confusing because you would have seen our Q&A vlog in between. We just wanted to announce about Primrose straight away, and then we can update on Facebook and on YouTube when she has the puppies. But we've had lovely comments, and thank you. Only one, which was one lady saying how irresponsible we were and everything else. Yes, of course, Dixie should have been done, if you like, but we were waiting for a marina further on to actually get him done. He's shown no inclination to do it, and in fact he isn't even one until tomorrow. It's his birthday tomorrow, the 24th. So obviously we had no idea, but yeah, one person just wanted to be rude, but everyone else was happy for us, and we're happy. She's going to give birth to at least 3 puppies, and they're going to give love and everything else to a new owner, and that's beautiful. So yeah, only takes one though, doesn't it? It's very difficult to actually plan things and to look after a dog after treatment, because of course when Dixie gets done, if you like, he's going to need at least a week, 10 days rest. So for us to cruise when he's got one of them cones on his head, well, it's just not possible. We need to be in a safe place where we can keep an eye on him. It's not like we live in a house. We live on a boat and we are constant cruisers. Again, different if we were in a marina and never moved our boat. We could care for him there, and that was the plan. If we can get into a marina, get him done, even a mooring for 2 weeks, just so we can make sure the little man's safe. We do care for our dogs, regardless of what people say. We love them dearly. 2 more to go. Yeah, we just stopped at that lock to have refreshments, just to have a nice glass of juice, and a lockie came up. So he's just setting the next lock just around the corner. And he's just opened both of the gates. These lucky angels, I've said it before, marvellous. Thanks very much. You can just see Nikki, Lily and Noah walking towards the lock. Well, as you may be able to see, this is the top lock, so there isn't 2. This is the last one, so I can pick Nikki up and then we can go and find our mooring, hopefully by Steve. Just going to pick Nikki up now, but beautiful cottages here. Imagine living here. Pork pie and Branston pickle. Yep. Yep. You're in paradise here, aren't you?
I love it up here.
It's gorgeous.
Really do.
We were just saying more people should come up here. It's hard work to get up here, but look what you've got when you get here. It's beautiful, really is.
All these hay meadows.
It's gorgeous. And we just met up there with Steve off Moreland Rose. He's just come to greet us. So we're just going to go more up behind him. And we brought pork pies and a beer. There we go. All moored up on the curly whirlies. Finally got moored up. Not a bad cruise really. 9 locks I think it was. And we met up with Steve. Steve's here off Moreland Rose. Slow boat through Britain. Again, there'll be a link. You've got to watch his channel. It'll help you. It's a bit like my channel. Helps you fall asleep. That's what it's all about. We're half asleep, us too. But we will be after a pork pie. Nikki's gone in the boat to get some pork pies. We're going to sit here, have a chinwag and a little beer. We'll catch you on the next one. Good morning, Monday the 26th of June. And if you can't hear it, it's very windy. But we're moving today. We're moving to Barlick, or Barnoldswick as it's spelled, but the locals call it Barlick. Got Steve attempting to untie and push away. I'm going to have a go with Chugs now, but this is going to be a very windy, very cruise, methinks. Steve's laughing. Very, very windy, and as you can see, we're following Steve and Little Nutmeg on Moreland Rose, but we are hoping to come back here because this has been the best mooring ever. So we've got a few miles before we hit Greenberfield locks, where we've got 3 locks to contend with, but no problem. But that was by far the best mooring we've ever had there. We had a lovely few nights with Steve, a nice barbecue, just breathtaking, absolutely breathtaking. And we're hoping to spend a few nights in Barlick and then come back here and enjoy it a little bit more. But today is going to be difficult to film. A lot of wind noise, very strong wind, but we'll try our best to enjoy it, won't we? So we're just going through what's commonly known as the Curly Wurleys up here before Greenberfield Locks. It's a contour canal. It was the easiest and levelest route to actually put the canal, but there's a lot of bends and you feel like you've been going for miles, and then you look across and you can just see the canal and the boats that you passed 10 minutes ago over the other side. But it's nice. Yeah, going round the bend this morning. Lots and lots of weed in the canal, and you can hear the strain a little bit. We are picking up a bit on the prop, but putting it in reverse every so often is clearing it a bit. But yeah, it's a struggle here this morning with the wind and the reeds. There are full services at Greenberfield, but we've stopped at a water point just short, just in case there's boats there. And the heavens have opened. Steve's carried on, so he'll be getting soaked. I'm staying dry in my well deck when the water's filling up. So we're doing a quick load of washing. There's no other boats waiting here. Getting the washing up done, filling the kettle and getting everything else waterfied, including ourselves in this horrible weather. And on we go. Try and catch Steve up now. But just around this corner is a lovely looking bridge. So what does that bridge remind you of, Nikki?
Sorry?
What does that bridge remind you of?
Oh, I do know, but I can't remember what it's called. Is it in Grub Street?
Yeah, well, yeah, just outside Norbury, isn't it?
With the telegraph pole.
With the telegraph pole.
Yeah.
Isn't that lovely? Yeah, they built a main road apparently, so they had to build another bridge on top to link up with the main road. Isn't that brilliant? Hi there. How you doing? All right? There's so much weed here. You may be able to see a tugboat behind us with the weed and the wind. This isn't really an enjoyable cruise. We're picking up a lot of weed on the prop, but a quick blast in reverse and we can clear most of it. We're lucky, but that vintage boat there hasn't got a very quick, like, reverse, if you like. With the gearbox, they've got to be very careful. With the weed around the prop, the vintage engine will overheat. So they're just sort of sitting there for a while and letting the engine cool off. They don't have a weed hatch, you see, that they can get into. So, yeah, the joys of vintage boating.